Hello dear students, welcome to Baladri Chemistry classes. Please like and subscribe my channel. Click the bell icon for latest updates. In the last session, we discussed about concentration term molarity, and in this session, we are going to come across about the next concentration term normality. While calculating pH of the solutions, normality is the very important concentration term. Normality represented with capital N. Now what is normality? We will come across in this video. Now how can you define this normality, sir? You can ask. Normality can be defined as the number of gram equivalents. Number of gram equivalents. Number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter solution. The number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter solution is called normality. See, there is a small difference between molarity and normality. In case of molarity, we took number of moles of solute present in 1 liter solution, and in case of normality, we are taking number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter solution. Let me write the formula for normality. So I can write normality is equal to NEQ by V. This V in liters. Now you can ask, sir, what is this NEQ, sir? That is number of gram equivalents of solute. Number of gram equivalents of solute. NEQ is not number of gram equivalents of solute, and V is volume of solution in liters. Volume of solution in liters. Now we can write the units of normality is number of gram equivalents per liter. The units of normality is number of gram equivalents per liter. Now you can ask, sir, what is this number of gram equivalents, sir? Number of gram equivalents of any solute is equal to its gram molecular weight by N factor. Already I made videos based on equivalent weight. There we come across how to calculate this N factor. So the number of gram equivalents is equal to, number of gram equivalents is equal to given weight by gram equivalent weight. Given weight by gram equivalent weight. Number of gram equivalents of any substance is equal to given weight by gram equivalent weight, and gram equivalent weight can be calculated by gram molecular weight by N factor. Is it clear to you? So in case of molarity, we come across number of moles is equal to given weight by molecular weight. In case of number of gram equivalents, given weight by gram equivalent weight. Come to the next slide. Now let me write the normality formula. Normality is equal to, in place of number of gram equivalents, we can write given weight by gram equivalent weight into 1 by V. This V in liters. If we take normality is volume in milliliters, now we can write the formula for normality is given weight of solute by gram equivalent weight of solute into 1000 by V. That is V is volume of solution in milliliters. This is the formula for normality. So the only difference is, in case of molarity, in the denominator there was molecular weight. In case of normality, in the denominator there was gram equivalent weight. Now you can come here. If normality is equal to 1, it is called normal solution. If normality of a solution is 1, it is called normal solution. If normality is equal to 0.1, the solution is called decinormal solution. If normality is equal to 0.01, it is called centinormal solution. If normality is equal to 0.001, it is called millinormal solution. As we discussed the molarity case also same. There we said molar solution, here we are saying normal solution. If normality is 10, it is called decanormal solution. If normality is 0.5, it is called semi-normal solution. Like molarity, normality also depends on temperature. Here normality is inversely proportional to volume, and whereas temperature is directly proportional to volume. So therefore relation between normality and temperature is inversely proportional. With increasing temperature, normality of the solution decreases. So when normality is inversely proportional to the volume, we can write that N1V1 is equal to N2V2. It is dilution formula. When a solution is diluted, so the diluted solution normality we can calculate by using this formula. Is it clear to you? Right. So based on this formula of normality, we'll discuss few objectives. Now come to the next slide. Here we can write that find the normality of 4.9 grams of sulfuric acid. The question is given, find the normality of 4.9 grams of sulfuric acid present in 100 ml solution. Present in 100 ml solution. Okay, right, what are given, you write down first. Is asking to find normality, okay, and weight of the substance is given. Weight of the solute is how much? 4.9 grams. And we need to know that gram equivalent weight of sulfuric acid. The gram equivalent weight of sulfuric acid, molecular weight by N factor. Molecular weight 98, N factor is 2, because sulfuric acid is a dibasic acid. And volume of the solution is given 100 ml. Volume of the solution is given 100 ml. Now substitute the formula of normality. Normality formula is equal to given weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by volume of solution in ml. Now normality is equal to given weight 4.9 by equivalent weight 98 by 2, you will get 49, into 1000 by volume of the solution is given 100. So 2 zeros gets cancelled. 49 by 49, you will get 1. So it is called one normal solution. I hope you understood this problem. Now come to the next one. By giving weight, normality is asking in this first question. Or we can come across about that by giving normality they can ask weight also. Now see this question. Find the weight of sodium carbonate Na2CO3 present in 100 ml of decinormal solution. 100 ml of decinormal solution. First write down the given values. What are the values are given, you write down the values. Here is asking to find the weight of Na2CO3 we need to find, and here the given volume of the solution is 100 ml and its normality given deci, that is 0.1. First of all, we need to know that gram equivalent weight of Na2CO3, sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate gram equivalent weight is equal to its molecular weight by N factor. N factor of sodium carbonate is 2, because sodium is having +1 charge. 2 sodium atoms are there, 2 into +1 +2 charge. So N factor of sodium carbonate is 2. We know the formula of gram equivalent weight. Gram equivalent weight is equal to gram molecular weight by N factor. So now you will get it is 53. Now write the formula of normality. What is the formula of normality? Normality is equal to given weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by volume. Volume in milliliters. Now normality already given 0.1 and weight of the substance we need to find. Equivalent weight is 53 into 1000 by 100. 2 zeros gets cancelled. So you will get here W is equal to 0.1 into 53 by 10. So W, weight of the substance, will get a 0.53 grams. Is it clear to you all? In this way, so when normality is given, we can find weight of the solute. Now come to the next slide. Here we will come across about that relation between molarity and normality. It is very, very important. Relation between molarity and normality. Right? Let me write here. What is the relation between molarity and normality? Relation between molarity and normality. Just can do it that normality by molarity. Normality formula is given weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by volume, and the molarity formula, given weight by gram equivalent weight normality. And molarity formula, given weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by volume. Here you can see 1000 by V gets cancelled and weight gets cancelled. So you will get here normality by molarity is equal to, that is gram molecular weight by gram equivalent weight. Am I right? Yes. Next you write down normality by molarity is equal to gram molecular weight by, here gram equivalent weight is nothing but gram molecular weight by n factor. Now here gram molecular weight and gram molecular weight gets cancelled. So you will get n factor goes to the numerator. So we will get a normality by molarity is equal to n factor. Then I can write that a normality is equal to molarity into n factor. In this way, if molarity is given, we can find normality, or if normality is given, we can find molarity. Now come to the question based on this. Now question is given here. Find the normality. Find the normality of 0.01 molar phosphoric acid solution H3PO4. Find the normality of 0.01 molar phosphoric acid solution. So here molarity is given, that is 0.01, and normality formula, normality is equal to molarity into n factor. Phosphoric acid is a tribasic acid. It is a tribasic acid. So its n factor is how much? 3. Now normality is equal to molarity 0.01 into n factor is 3. So you will get normality is equal to 0.03. Is it clear to you? Like this, we can convert that molarity to normality. Now, other relations we will come across about normality. When percentage, weight by volume percentage is given, so we can find the normality is equal to 10 into weight by volume percentage by gram molecular weight, gram equivalent weight. It is normality, no? In case of molarity, we took gram molecular weight. In case of normality, we have to take gram equivalent weight. When weight volume percentage is given, you can use this formula to find normality. Next, normality formula, we can write that 10 into density into percentage. 10 into density into percentage by gram equivalent weight. I said you already, in case of molarity, we come across here in the denominator molecular weight. Here we are come across in equivalent weight. So they may give density, or they may give you purity, or they may give you specific gravity. Specific gravity. Whatever they given, that is density they may given, purity they may given, or specific gravity they may given, you can use the same formula. And percentage can be, weight by weight, or it can be weight by volume, or it can be volume by volume, or it can be volume by weight. Is it clear to you all? Right. Next, here we can use the titration formula. Titration formula here is same. N1V1 is equal to N2V2. When acid and base are reacting, we can find this formula. Dilution formula and titration formula will be same in case of normality. Now when acid is mixed with acid, or base is mixed with base, resulting solution normality we can find by using the formula. Normality is equal to N1V1 plus N2V2 and so on by V1 plus V2 and so on. In this way we can find the normality of the mixture of the solutions. If acid is mixed with acid or base is mixed with base, this formula we can use to find the normality of the resulting solution. Now come to the next slide. The very important points we will come across here. When acid is mixed with base, how to find normality of the solution? Now here you can take Na. Na is called normality of acid. You can consider Na is normality of acid. And you can take Nb. Nb is called normality of base. And you can take Va, that is volume of acid. And you can take Vb, that is volume of base. Now your three conditions will be there whenever you are calculating normality of acid base mixture. The condition number one is if NaVa, that is number, right, normality into volume becomes number of milliequivalents. number of milli equivalents of acid and base are equal, then you can find the resulting solution normality is equal to NaVa plus NbVb by Va plus Vb. In this way, you can find the normality of the resulting solution if number of milli equivalents of acid and base are equal. Now come to the next case. Second case, you can take case 2 where NaVa is greater than NbVb suppose. Now how to find the resulting solution normality? Normality is equal to, here we can write that NaVa minus NbVb by Va plus Vb. In this way, we can find the normality of the resulting solution when number of milli equivalents of acid is more than number of milli equivalents of base. Next, third case you can take here, that is NaVa is less than NbVb. When NaVa less than NbVb, you can find the resulting solution normality that NbVb minus NaVa by Va plus Vb. So these three formulas we can use to find the normality of the mixture of acid and base. So depending on the number of milli equivalents of acid and base. So these three conditions we need to follow to find normality of the resulting solution when acid is mixed with a base. So different relations of normality and relationship between molarity and normality, all the different concepts of normality we come across. So to calculate normality, so that gram equivalent weight plays major role. Okay, now so you can practice the questions based on normality, and if you have any doubts you can give in the comment section. So thank you. Please like my videos, subscribe my channel, click the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you everyone. We'll meet in the next session with a molality and mole fraction. Bye. That's all for in this session.